Hi Capricorn, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. You may be... It feels like the more you're getting in touch with yourself, the more it's kind of helping guide you where you're meant to be going. Like you may be trusting yourself more so on an intuitive level. It's like maybe where reason or logic fail, your intuition is kicking in and it's helping guide you, it seems like. Maybe you're just trusting yourself more too. What you're feeling. The Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups. Something that you're letting go of. You may be getting more clear on what you want. It's like you may be trading out one dynamic or lifestyle for another. It seems almost like you've had your fun and you may be ready to get more serious with someone. This can even be like related to jobs. It can be related to interpersonal relationships, partnerships, things like that. It's like maybe you were looking for one thing before, now you're looking for something else. It feels like a development or even a maturation type of energy. Maybe even like something has run its course and you're ready for the next step even. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. It looks like there's a huge sense of confidence when it comes to something that you're starting, and maybe you know that this is something needed in order for you to, I'm hearing initiate something. It looks like some sort of pursuit that's happening here. Maybe with an energy that feels quite different to yours. Because I'm seeing both fire and earth energy here. As I say earth energy, I'm looking at Virgo popping out. It's interesting, Cap. I'm kind of seeing your energy as being the Knight of Wands here. Maybe this is about how you've been going about pursuing the things that you feel action-oriented towards and reflecting on that. It feels like you're reflecting on your confidence, what you want to be pursuing, maybe the topic of what you're pursuing, why you're pursuing that, what's motivating you, how do you want to approach it is what I'm hearing. Maybe even how you want to approach a person. I'm also looking at Leo. Seems like there's some reflection going on when it comes to a plan that you're making. Like really thinking something over. This feels like a very methodical type of energy, very analytical. Okay, yeah, something needs to be sorted through. On the emotional front, you could be feeling a lot of different things. There could be a few different energies that are involved in something and it's kind of pulling on you. So there's a sense of like needing to clear this out to get back to yourself and what you're feeling. Because I'm seeing like it's almost this scenario when you're on your own, there's a sense of having very clear boundaries about like where your energy is and what exactly you're feeling and how you want to go in and do something and what you feel motivated by and what you want to be pursuing. However, you may find, and you may be planning for as well, because I'm seeing kind of an anticipation type of energy. When you're around like other energies, there's a sense of then feeling confused about what you're actually feeling. And maybe this is something that you're starting to pick up on. You're like, when I'm in my own energy and that solitude, I'm very clear on like what I want and how I want things to be and like what I'm going towards. And then it's like, as soon as you get around this group of people or this person, it kind of all goes out the window and you're like, where's my energy? Like, where does mine start and yours begin? It's like having a hard time even telling the difference between like, what are your feelings and what's coming from you and what are you picking up on regarding the energy around yourself. It seems like there's something that you've actively been pursuing, whether this is a passion project that you're doing or it's actually you getting involved with someone. Because I'm seeing the Two of Cups here, and this can be like a partnership that you're working on. This can be activity related, project related. It can be an interpersonal relationship that you want to pursue. And there's this sense of like needing to sort through all of these different emotions that you're feeling and get to the bottom of this and find out like what this collaboration is meant to unfold as. Because it seems like you're heading towards something very passionately and very confidently, and there's a sense of like needing to reflect on this. Maybe something is unfolding in a way that's different than how you had anticipated initially. I'm kind of seeing some mirroring to the Pisces reading here. Ooh, you're releasing something. It seems like old history, something that needs to be cycled out. This can even be like past pain, hurt, heartbreak that you had in a relationship. I'm seeing something that you're clearing. Something that you're planning to clear at least. It's something that needs to be released, but something that you may have been having a hard time. Maybe you were kind of digging your heels in a little bit. Has to do with a partnership. Maybe you're letting go of a partnership completely, but it needs to be called out. Like this could have been something that you're feeling energetically, but you didn't take action yet or communicate with someone, and that's going to be necessary for you. Yeah, there's some type of relationship on the table, but I'm seeing that it's going to be let go of. You know that you have chemistry with this person, but for some reason I'm seeing that it's something you're not going to participate in. Because it's out of balance. Because it seems like you know what you want and it's not particularly with this person, or at least it's not within the dynamic with this person. Here you are, Capricorn. You may realize that this is an attachment that you have towards this person and it's something out of balance. It's like not actually the type of dynamic that you want, but you may have an attachment towards them, so it's hard to let them go. But you know that it isn't what you want again, or you're not going to find the fulfillment you're looking for. Like, again, I'm seeing a lack of balance within your relationship with this person, and I'm seeing this be something that you're very well aware of. But it's something that you're trying to temper. This feels like one of those connections that you have with someone where you're like, I can't get away from them. The connection is irresistible, but you know that it's, again, coming from a place of like attachment rather than something balanced and something healthy. This is the type of connection that needs to be moderated. Again, I'm getting that you're aware of this. Yeah, you know that you're not going to find what you want there, so you have to walk away from it. This seems like you're really facing your demons in a way. where you are recognizing that it's the attachment you have a connection with and not the person. This is what I'm seeing here. It's like you may have some intense synastry contact with this person that makes it hard to walk away. I'm hearing something about it gets, like, maybe has a jumbling effect. I don't know what that means, but maybe makes things confusing. Maybe something with Neptune even. I'm seeing you Capricorn, and I'm seeing Gemini and Sagittarius here next to you. There's a sense of you recognizing that it's kind of like, yeah, no. The situation that you have with this person, it like lacks substance in a way. It's like you're trying to, what this connection feels like to me is that you're trying to fill a tub up to a certain point, except the stopper is not in it. So it's like as much energy and attention or whatever you can give to this connection, it's like never going to fill the tub up because it just keeps like escaping from it and going down the drain. So it's like this is something that you could do forever and always, and it's never going to be what you need it to be. Like the tub is never going to get filled, so to speak. And so I'm seeing this as something also that's being recognized too. Like this is something that may like trigger again some type of attachment that you have related to this person. But it's not there. You may even find that in like lifestyle wise even there's a lack of compatibility, but it may not be super obvious because I'm seeing it kind of be overshadowed by the attachment that you have with this person. You may also be trading out something that feels unbalanced for something where you do have a clear chemistry with someone, but it doesn't feel like it overtakes you. Because it seems like you may have something more suitable, and that's actually the route that you're going to go down. It seems like you had to complete a karmic lesson with this person, with the first person, and actually clear that out before you could like fully have something else. Yeah, I'm seeing the moon here, which speaks about Pisces. As I said before, I was seeing some mirroring with the Pisces reading. Yeah, I feel like you're walking into the unknown because you're not trying to repeat a cycle with someone. It feels like you already know what it is. And so, like, even if you were to re-engage with someone, you kind of know the choreography to the dance already, know what it's going to be. And it's like you can do that dance again and you're going to end up in the same place. So I'm seeing you kind of bow out and decide to walk elsewhere. Something that may be holding you back from actually walking away may be that you don't know if you're going to find what you're looking for elsewhere, but this feels like it's more so in the fear space than in the reality space. But it's something that's being dealt with. It's like this is also about making moves that feel empowering to you rather than out of a place of fear and survival. Yeah. It feels like because you're recognizing the shadow and the fear space, you're going to bring justice to this. Like you're going to make the right move for yourself, something that's balanced, something that feels right for you. It feels too like subconsciously something is balancing out as well. Because I'm seeing you walking towards your happiness and a wish fulfillment, but it's about having faith and being consistent with what you're trying to manifest related to a new beginning and being patient for that. Because I'm seeing like a very compatible connection coming to fruition, but you have to clear this cycle out before you can have that. But I'm seeing like a new cycle with someone be on the way. There's a sense of you like being going through the process of this and getting to the point of that. I feel too like you're addressing something that may be more difficult to address because it's like more subconscious. I'm also hearing controversial. Interesting. So, Capricorn, I'm looking at Gemini, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at Sagittarius, Saturn. You may have a Saturn contact with someone. I'm looking at Pisces. I'm also hearing Neptune. I'm looking at Libra. Pisces and Libra are right next to each other. I really do feel like you have a Saturn contact with someone to see Saturn popping out in the way that it is. This would mean like karmic lessons that you have to complete with someone. Ones that kind of take some time to unfold, but once you master a Saturn lesson, which is like consistency and like hard work is needed to do that, it ends up giving you like a type of power, skill, precedence needed in order to like accomplish other things. It's kind of like a stepping stone type of energy that gives you a basis for a skill set even. You may be working more so on yourself too, like doing some type of self-care, or even like for some of you, I'm seeing something about like working out or going to the gym or like having some sort of goal physically for yourself. Maybe you're also trying to channel your energy into something that you feel like is more beneficial to you rather than the cycle that you've been having with this person. It's like putting the focus back on yourself and what your goals are and kind of getting back to like feeling yourself within your own energy rather than like feeling like it keeps getting sucked into something with someone else that doesn't really feel productive, and it feels like you're not getting what you need from it. So all right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.